Hi, welcome back to this channel. So my name is JC, and I in the past week I haven't really done any video because I've been pretty busy with my there are some family issues that I have to take care of, and today I got some time, so I'm going to do a new video again. Today's topic, I'm going to talk about how to simplify your business so that you can make more money. This is a very important topic because it's not that you have a lot of different things to do in business and then you can make money in different areas. Uh, that's a kind of a dream, but the actual situation is that if you can simplify your business and you can focus on a couple of areas like one to three areas, then you can make a lot of progress in just those few areas and make a lot more money. So let's dive in. This is a quote that is by JC, which is me. Success is about subtraction, not addition. So by subtraction, that means like you have to constantly examine your business and then see what are those underperforming areas in your business, and then you just need to cut them so that you can focus on more high growth and high profit margin areas of your business. So basically, you don't need to add a lot of things. If you have a lot of spinning plates, you should just reduce and focus on the few. So subtraction always served me well. That's my personal experience. For example, before when I studied computer science, instead of focusing on all the aspects of learning computer science, I just purely focused on databases and information retrieval, because I know like businesses, they use some sort of a database in their daily operations. So I think database has a great future. So I focus my study on database and information retrieval, and I found that focus brought me immense kind of rewards. For example, I almost become I became a expert in search engine and search engine optimization as well, because of my knowledge in that area. And also, a lot of my work is in the database and information retrieval area, and then I can stand out in the crowd, be an authority in that area. So the salary tends to be much higher because I have this expertise in this area, rather than jack of all trades. Like I know, like knowing a little bit of web development and knowing a little bit of graph design or a little bit of HTML, CSS. So you don't have any high points or highlights. By focusing on just the database and any development surrounding the database field, then you really can command a high salary in that regard. The other point is that when I worked in software development, I focused purely on web development. I don't focus on, say, mobile development or desktop development, because each one of those areas requires many years of training and many years of experience, which I think for me, web development is good enough. And also, I focused on just Linux-based development, Linux and Java programming, and in general open source. I don't focus on Microsoft or Windows or C# or blah blah blah, those kind of technologies, because all of those technologies, they accomplish the same thing. But by focusing on just open source and Linux and Java, then I can make a pretty good living already. So why bother trying to look into other embedded system or Windows development or those kind of areas? It's pointless. So it's better to just have your strength all in a few areas. It's like when you try to exercise, like when you try to hit something, instead of having your fingers all in different directions, it's better to form a fist and then have all the fingers in as one fist, and then you can exert the strength, exert maximum strength when you try to attack or hit your enemy or attack the problem. Next, let's see. So in business, there are 3 things that you can simplify. So the first is simplify your products. For example, if the product is not selling, then why bother like having that product on your website? You better just remove that product from the website. And if the product is not in demand, meaning like if you use analytics and you see like seldom people look at that product, then you don't need to have that product displayed on the website or in your store. So and also if the product is selling but it's not making good profit margin, meaning you're not making any money out of that product, then why have it there? You're just better off remove that. Secondly, simplify your website. So it's not like your website, the more words the better. No, actually the less words the better. So you need to remove the words that people don't care about, or words that are confusing or distracting or just complicating your marketing message. So just get rid of all of those words and have really simplified website content. There's a saying, it's something like this: people don't buy the best products and services. People buy those products they understand the quickest. So this means like your website marketing, your website content or message has to be really focused and simplified so that people can understand. So when people understand your service or product, then they pull out their wallet and then they pay for your product. If they don't even understand that, how come they're able to buy your product, right? So you need to simplify the marketing message or the website content. And lastly, I have here, simplify your schedule. So as a business owner, you have million things to do during the day, but you need to find out the most important things, couple of things you have to do during the day. And then all the rest of things you can either do or you just don't need to do. It doesn't really matter. So basically, by simplifying your schedule, I mean you just need to cut unnecessary tasks from your schedule. You make a to-do list, and then since you already made the to-do list, you have all the things there, but you don't need to do all of those things on the to-do list because you made it yourself. So you have the full 100% permission to give yourself, like you can just cut any tasks on that to-do list you run out of time to do, so you don't need to do them. And then just to pick the most important tasks and do them really, really well. So this is the key: do them really, really well. So basically, the tasks that make you money and the tasks that bring you customer. So those tasks you just need to focus on, and then you do those tasks really, really well. So you focus on enhance your skill set and then do those tasks rather than worrying about other things. Like you can hire other people to do all the unimportant tasks. So that way by doing that you just simplify your schedule. So as long as you simplify your business in these 3 ways: simplify your products, simplify your website, simplify your schedule, then I believe your business should be able to get to the next level pretty fast. You can achieve 10x growth and also earn a lot more money by just simplifying and focusing on the high profit margin and easy to do things. So that's my message, or that's my thoughts for the day. And if you have any questions, you can comment below or send to my email address, jc@advancedj.com. I'll add to the queue and then answer accordingly. So I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Thanks.